おはようございます。Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. こんばんは、日本の皆さん。Okay, いや、これチャットボックスが見えるように。I want to make sure I'll see you if you chat with me. It takes a while for it to show up. Hang on. Oh, here it is. I got it. Okay. I hope this finds everyone well. 皆さんお元気ですか? Okay, today I will do variation number 5. 今日は、ゴールドベルグバリエーションの変奏5ですね。で、okay, so like I said yesterday, the 30 variations in Goldberg Variations are organized. There are 10 groups of 3 variations, right? And then so we have the canon. Right? And then we have the dance. And then we have today we're doing the technical. So it's like there's the mind or the composer, and then there's the listener or maybe the heart or spirit or whatever, and then the player, the physical, the body. So the physical, the body variation involves a lot of cross hands, and cross hands are hard. If you want to simulate, if you're a non-pianist, maybe what I think the equivalent, maybe something like if you're holding your knife and fork on other sides, and then like try to cut a steak or something like this. It's really confusing. It's really difficult. Anyway, here it goes. So I woke up a little bit late this morning. I didn't get a chance to warm up. So let me play the variation once through without the repeat, very slowly.日本語で言わなかった、弾く前に。Okay. そう、昨日言ったみたく、ゴールドベルグバリエーションには30の変奏があるんですけど、それぞれが、3つの変奏曲が10個あるっていうふうに整理されてるんですね。それで昨日も言ったんですけど、一つは、カノン、臨床。And then その次がダンスね。And then その後に今度は技術、ピアノ技術、奏法技術。で奏法技術のところ、今日がそれなんですけど、奏法技術のところはよくこう手を交差するという技術が出てくる。で手を交差させるとものすごく変な感じが。例えばもしピアノを弾かない方だったら、フォークとナイフを逆の手に持ってこうやってやったらすごいなんか混乱すると思う。難しいんですね。OK。 So here we are in the technical variation, variation number 5. It's fast, it's cross hand, and it's like a tongue twister. It's only 2 voices for this variation, which makes it a little bit easier to handle, but still it's difficult. It's a lot of notes, and what makes it difficult is because there's so many tricky things, you get very nearsighted. And then what happens when you get nearsighted is that you lose perspective. So you can lose the sense of the groove easily. And yeah, so there are lots to be worked on here. Okay. このバリエーションで難しいのは、まず手の交差が難しい。それから音がいっぱいある。速い。で、その手の交差とかいろいろあって、こう、なんていうんだ、早口言葉みたくつっかりやすい。で、そうすると何が起こるかって、すごく一生懸命、小さな音に一生懸命になってしまって、禁止的になってしまうんですね。で、禁止的になってしまうと、この大きなリズムのなんていうかノリとかそういうのが忘れやすくなってしまうんですね。例えば今私が弾いた時も結構ゆっくり始めたんですけど、どんどん速くなってしまって、どうして速くなるか、次の音次の音って考えてるからなんですね。そのバランスを取るのが難しい。距離感、この小さな音をきちんと弾きつつも大きな構造をきちんと終えている、このバランスが難しい。特に朝は。OK. Is the mic level okay? ちゃんと聞こえてますか？ Okay. Please chat with me. Oh, hi Larry. Oh, good morning. Long time no see. Okay. Okay. Okay, so let me go through the variation like we have been doing. Let me play the bass first with the 30-note bass note pattern in my right hand. Okay, so I have to find an octave where I don't interfere. Let me go an octave even higher. Okay, that's hard. Okay, and I didn't realize how much distance I was having to leap in my left hand until I do this. Yeah, that's hard. Let me do this again, kind of slowly. Okay, yeah, I didn't realize. This is hard. Another reason why it's difficult, besides the distance of the leap, is that the left hand and the right hand has to have the same level of dexterity. And, you know, obviously they don't. I'm right-handed, and so my left hand tends to be a little more sluggish than my right hand. But, you know, after this, the left hand has to do the exact same thing. The other thing is that, so I think many of you, even if you play the piano, may not have realized this. I didn't know this for a long time, even though I've been playing since I was 3. Maybe because I've been playing so long. The lower the keys, the heavier they become. And so, you know, left hand has double handicap. It's that, I mean, for me, you know, I'm right-handed, so the left hand is less dextral, and then the keys that they're playing are heavier. So when I'm playing here, you know, it's easier, but when I go down in my left hand, it gets heavier, and then I'm having to play the heavier keys with my left hand. So that's difficult. Okay. 今こうやって左手だけ弾いてみて、あれもっとどうしてこの曲がこの変奏曲がこんな難しいかっていうのはだんだん分かった。跳躍の距離がすごく大きいとかあるんですけど、もう一つ難しいのは左手と右手が同じ速さで同じようなことをしなければいけない。で、私は普通の人はだいたい右利きなので、右手がやったことを左手で同じようにやるというのは難しい。しかもピアノの鍵盤っていうのは高い音の方が軽いんですね。で、低い音の方がどんどん重くなっている。だからそこまで器用でない手の方でもっと重い鍵盤を右手と同じように弾かなければいけないということで、こっちはダブルハンディなんですね。これが難しいんだな。Okay. Let me just do the left hand passage, the 16th notes passage. It's one thing to be able to play it and the other thing to make it musical. Better, getting better. And like ideally, the sense of groove comes from your core.Your gut, you know. Okay, so 左手のここが難しいんですけど、ここを弾けただけじゃダメで、弾けて音楽的にしなければいけない。そしてそのなんていうか乗った感じっていうのは指から来るのではなくて体幹から来てほしい。これが難しいね。So, you know, instinctively, when something is difficult,Your body gets closer to the keyboard, and that is counterproductive. You want the sense of the groove, and you also want the advantage of the whole arm. So this is hard, but this relatively easy. So you have to remember to use your core and sort of adjust.The distance of your upper body from the keyboard as you're handling, like navigating the difficult passages. 何かが難しいとグッと体が近づいてしまう。これは心理的なんですね。だけど実は肉体的にはこれは全然非生産的で、ある程度体を離してここでこうコントロールしてでやった方が簡単よ。音楽的にするのも簡単だし、実際に弾くのも簡単。You always want to use the biggest muscle that you can connect your smallest motions to. なんか一番小さな動きを一番大きな筋肉につなげるっていうのが理想的なテクニックですね。Now I'm waking up. That was much better. Okay. So let me do this now. I'm going to play. Let me just play the left hand by itself without the 32-note bass pattern. Okay. The groove. Let me play the right hand with the 32-note bass pattern. I'm not grooving. Let me just play the right hand by itself first, kind of slowly. Thanks, Larry, for all these comments. Yes. I never knew the lower keys were heavier. Interesting. I know. I didn't realize it either until a piano technician friend told me, okay, その左手の鍵盤が低くなる方が重くなるっていうことは、私もなんかピアノ調律師さんの友達に言われるまで気がつかなかったんですね。だけど、so if you were to play the highest note and then the lowest note and then feel it, it's definitely different. It's subtle, but it's definitely different. そうだから一番高いキーと一番低いキーっていうのをこう比べてみると確かに違う。確かにすごく微妙な差なんですけども確かに違う。Yes. Okay, and leaning back gives you perspective. Wow, the power of posture. It's also symbolic, right? Like in life, when something is difficult, you want to actually examine it so much that you lose the big picture. Yeah, piano practice. It's like life lessons, full of life lessons. Okay, right hand by itself. Okay, the other thing, when there are so many notes, it's sort of like multi-layered. So, なんかこんなに音がいっぱいあると、この音の中でまた大事な音と大事な音が出てくるんですね。で、いろいろななんていうか、レイヤーになってる。例えば、タタタタタタっていうのがあるんですね。Or you can hear so many things because there are so many notes. You can pick a line, but if you can pick a bigger line and not focus on each little note, it'll make it more groovy and more musical. So なんか大きなラインっていうのが聞こえれば聞こえるほどこのラインはミュージカルになるんですね。音楽的になるいい音。My body is still wanting to be closer. It's not responding so well. Okay, that's 8 measures. Let me just add the 32-note bass pattern to this. Just play the eight measures with the left hand as it's written now. Right? It's not that different. In fact, everything else in the left hand is just like sort of elaborating a little bit on the bass note. It's like dancing. Now I'm starting to groove. There's a comment in Japanese. Oh, yes! Good day, Alan. And そう、低い音の方が鍵盤が重い。いっちゃんは知っていたのか知らなかったよ。Okay, thanks for the comments. I like getting comments. Okay, now it's starting to feel like I'm dancing on the keyboard. だんだんこう体がウォームアップしてきて、うまくこう乗ってる時はなんかダンスしてるみたいな感じ。Okay, now question for you. So I'm using pedals slightly now, but when Bach wrote this, we didn't have the instrument we have today. it was usually played on a harpsichord, and obviously harpsichord doesn't have a pedal. So there are some debates. Some people think that we should not use pedal at all. We should play it like it is a harpsichord. I disagree with them, but I'll play once these 8 measures without the pedal and see what you think. Now I'll add a little bit of pedal and see if you like it better. Okay, I'm not like putting the pedal all the way down. I'm like just sort of slightly touching the pedal, but it's like adding a pinch of salt to me. You know, the salt shouldn't call attention to itself, but adding it enhances the flavor of the ingredients. I think that you should do whatever you can to enhance the music. Everything in service of the music. But I wonder if anybody disagrees with me. いっちゃん、習ってたのか知らなかったよ。Okay. Okay, 今言ったことは、このバッハがこれを書いた時代というのはピアノはもう発明されてたんですけど、だけどまあ普通には買えなかった。普通の人はこれをハープスコードで弾いていた。ハープスコードはペダルがない。ね、だからペダルを使うべきじゃないって考える人がいる。だから今ペダルなしで1回弾いてみました。でも私にとってはもう使えるものは何でも使ってできるだけいい音楽を作った方がいいと思う。でそのペダルをちょっとだけ足す。ペダルはずっとそこまでは踏んでなくてちょっと触ってるだけなんです。でその何でも使えるものを使って例えばそれはなんて塩とかスパイスを使うみたいなもん。塩を足したなしょっぱいなって思ってたらもうダメなんだけど使いすぎなんだけどちょっとだけ塩を入れることでその材料のなんかフレーバーが生きてくるってことがある。私は使った方がいいと思う。どうでしょうか。Okay. Next 8 measures. So, left hand. It's really getting fun now. Okay, the right hand with the 32-note bass pattern. Ah. Ah. Okay, so I showed some of you this, but since Larry is new, so what I'm playing from is a copy, a facsimile of the copy that Bach himself owned. It's the first edition of the Goldberg Variations that was published during Bach's lifetime. And Bach added some notes in this score that he owned, and this is one of them, this ornament. I don't know if you can see right here. That's Bach. I think that's really neat. Comment. I love comments. I like the salt idea. You must be a chef. I remember that. I do think the way you use the pedal is amazing. Oh, thank you. It doesn't seem to make the 32 seconds blurred. Thanks. I'm glad. Yes. So pedal can be used very, very subtly. And, and also, like, pedal is something that you have to adjust because each piano is different. Each acoustic each room is different. And frankly, like weather and things like that also affects how the sound waves travel. If it's a really humid day, then the sound doesn't travel as easily, right? Through all the thick moisture. And so many factors to, consider and adjust to. Okay. Okay. 日本語ではないと。ラリーがまず楽譜を見せたのは、この私が今使ってる楽譜っていうのはバッハが生前使っていた一番最初の出版された楽譜なんですね。でバッハはこの所持していたコピーのファクシミリなんですけど、そのさっきお見せしたこのチョロチョロっていうのドリルですね。あれはバッハが書き足したものなの。もともと出版されたものじゃない。そういうのが結構いろいろある楽譜初版バッハのコピー。すごい。Oh, this is Bach. これがバッハだって思う。Okay, I'll put the two hands together. No. I'll play the right hand again with the 32-note bass pattern first. Okay, now I'll put the two voices together. Perspective, distance, groove. Okay, when something is difficult, I chunk it. I stop after each measure. Okay, so the reason why I do that 何か難しい時は1小節弾いて止まるとか、2小節だったり4小節だったりするんですけど、どうしてそういうことをするかっていうと、弾いてる時は聞こえない、聴いてる時は弾けない。だから弾くという作業と聞くという作業、それからその先読みをするとか、今起こったことをプロセスするとか、そういう時間を持たなければいけない。なので止まる。Let me play the whole first half. Too fast. Grooving. Amazing use of the pedal. Thank you, Alan. Yeah, no, so let me take my slipper off and show you my foot. So you want to place the pedal right here, right between the toe and the foot. And then you want to sort of hook it a little bit. The pedal is like this a little bit. You want to curl your toes a little bit, and then you want to hook the part that that comes out a little bit, and then that way you can control the pedal very, very subtly. All you need often is a touch, just a touch. ペダルっていうのはこのなんていうか足の指と足の本体のところをこういうふうにちょっとクッて曲げてこのペダルを引っ掛ける。それでそうするとすごいなんか微妙な調整ができるようになる。Yeah, so it's not really good to wear shoes with thick soles because you can't really feel the subtle difference. Anyways, okay, here it is, the whole first half. Not bad. Okay, so this part is hard. Let me play the left hand with the 32-note bass pattern. Kind of slow. let me do this by itself without the 32-note bass pattern. Grooving, perspective, and musical. You know, being musical means being natural. Natural in the way you shape the lines, but also natural in the way you are feeling the music physically. That's symbolic, but also that's like literal. It's going down. なんか音楽的に弾くっていうことは自然であるってことだと思うんですね。で、自然であるっていうのはメロディーの歌い回しが自然であるってことでもあるんですけど、その肉体的に弾いてる形がこう自然でなければいけない。例えば、okay, so if you were constantly facing the front and then you're having to play here, that's not natural. You have to turn a little bit this way. Not this way, as often I see my students do, but this way. Okay. なんか例えばこっち側で左で弾くときにこのまままっすぐ正面向いたらそれがなんていうか正しい方法であろうとそれは自然ではない。ちょっとこうしなきゃいけないとかそういうことですね。だから okay, so right now my left hand is in the upper register where it usually doesn't go. So I'm turning a little bit this way. 左手が結構高いところで弾いてるということはこっちを向いてこれだったら簡単。This is hard. This is much harder. Again, so you need to like really ground your heels to the floor and then adjust the distance between your keyboard and your upper body. だから、このかかとのところでグッて地面を押してでここ体幹に力を入れてこうやっぱりそういう小さなアジャストメントもしなければいけない。小さな調整ですね。だけどあれです。But you can't be thinking about it. It needs to become instinctive. That's why you need to practice. It's like teaching a dog a trick. 犬を教えてるみたいなもんで You need patience, you need repetition, you need to train the dog or your body. なんかすごいもう何回も繰り返さなきゃいけないし時間かかるし犬を教えるみたいな感じ。犬っていうのは自分の体ね。Okay, now I'm going to add the 32-note bass pattern. Okay, when it becomes easy, you forget why it was difficult, but it becomes easy. Oh, sounds good. Hello, Milo? Milo, maybe? Milo? Oh, thank you so much. Sounds great. He says. I didn't say that. Okay. I'm going to play the right hand with the 32-note bass pattern. Okay. So that was the first 8 measures of the second half. Let me do that again because I wasn't quite hearing it. Sorry. Let me do 1 measure at a time and stop each time. It it's really hard to be honest with yourself and admit to it when you can't hear something or when you're not listening to something. なんか自分に正直になるっていうのはすごい難しくて、何かが聞こえていない、あるいは何かを聞いていないというふうにこう自分で気がつくとか正直になることはすごい難しいこと。でも私は今これを聞こえていなかった。Okay, let me do this in tempo, one measure at a time. Okay, better. Let me put the two hands together. Okay, so my ears are totally focused on the right hand leaping, and I'm not listening to the left hand at all. So let me do this again, a bit slower. Because the left hand pattern repeats 3 times, I was really sort of playing the third time like it was nothing. I was just throwing it away, but it needs to be musical as well. It needs as much attention as the first one. なんか3回あるでしょ。で3回目をもうなんか何も聞いてないで何も考えずに弾いてた。そうじゃダメなの。あれ3回とも同じように注目してあげなきゃいけない。Better. Yeah, I need more viewers. Recruit them, please. Help me. Okay, Larry says, anyone contemplating performing the Goldberg Variations should watch these masterclasses over and over. You're training the next generation of Bach players. Well, I don't know. Yeah, I hope so. But you know, it's also like interesting, even as a listener or as a composer, how a pianist might analyze and think about and practice these intricate pieces, right? なんかラリーがコメントでなんかこう次の世代のバッハを弾く人はみんなこれを見るべきだって言ってくれたんですけど、奏者だけじゃなくて、まあ、聴く人も作曲家もそのピアニストとか、まあ、奏者がどういうふうに曲について考えてで練習してるのかっていうことを見てくれることによってなんていうかもっとコラボ的な音楽関係が築けるんじゃないかなと思う。The problem today, I think, is that the separation of labor is so intense. The composer stays in his or her room. It's a problem because there are so many male composers and not enough females, and there's a really it's a historical social issue. Anyways, so you know, composers stay in his room, player plays and practices and don't communicate, and the listeners, you know, buy their tickets and then be quiet and sit, and, you know, so there's such a separation of labor, and it's not collaborative, it's not communal, and that's one of the things that makes music so alienating. 私が問題だと思っていることはすごいこうなんていうんだ労働が分かれてしまって作曲家は作曲だけ弾く人は弾くだけ聴く人は聴くだけでこれを変えてもっとこう共同制作みたいな形にしないと楽しくないと私は思っている。How much different is studying Bach than Debussy, for example? It's like a completely different world view. It's a completely different sound production. Thinking about things like time. So 質問されたのは例えばドビュッシーとバッハでは練習するのどっちが例えば OK, so Debussy So that's pagos, and I played some wrong notes, but that's okay. In this, you want to create timelessness, right? So it's actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But you don't want the impulse to be there. You want it to be like one. Like you want the impulse here, yum. Everything is atmospheric. So I'm using the flat part of my finger and I'm feeling the expansiveness of his writing. Whereas here, like I'm feeling the time more acutely, and I'm using my fingers like this, playing with the tips of my fingers. I'm thinking about everything completely differently. So ドビュッシーの時は時間っていうものがこうなんか止まったみたいな感じ、特にこの曲では。でもバッハでだから私はそのこう指のなんていうか繊細なところで弾いてここのところところであれとにかくもう空気を作り出すことに集中し、バッハを弾くときはこう指を丸めてでこう指先っぽで弾いて時間っていうものをもっとこう計算しながら弾く。あれ全然違う音楽感だし世界観だし感じ方だし音の聞き方だし全然違う。Okay, go back to Bach. So both hands together in real time. Okay, so that was the first 8 measures of the second half. Okay, so the left hand in the last 8 measures of the second half. Okay, let me play the left hand by itself. One more time. Okay, so the reason why this feels weird. So what happens is between the right hand and the left hand, the notes cross. So I'm actually redistributing it so that my left hand plays the lower note and my right hand plays the higher note. あれ、なんでこれが今変な感じがしたかというと、ここでこのセーブが交差する。で、私はそのなんていうか便利だからその方が簡単だから低い音を左手が弾くように高い音を右手が弾くようにしたのでセーブに沿ってないんですね。だから本当は in reality what's written is なんですけど I'm playing so anyways that's why it's confusing. Okay, let me play the right hand, the last 8 measures of the second half of the variation. Okay, with the bass note pattern. Because the voice covers such a wide range, I don't know where to play the bass. But anyway, you got the idea, I think. I hope. Beautiful contrast with Debussy. Oh, thank you. Will be helpful for my playing Debussy. A bonus. Good. Okay. Ask me more questions. I like them. Okay. So both hands together. me actually hum the bass note as I do this because I'm not really listening to it right now. としなねそとねしろ Okay, good. I don't know if you could hear me singing over the piano. I think your audience is learning valuable things too. Thank you, Alan. Okay, now I'll play the second half and then I'll play the whole thing and call it a day. Okay, call it a morning anyways. Okay, how is that? I'm going to play the whole variation for the last time. If you have any last questions, I'm approaching the end of today's session. I've also been streaming just randomly some of my practices, so if you want to come visit me on my YouTube channel, that'd be great. If you haven't already done so, please subscribe to my channel. Please ask your friends to do so. I'm trying to become a YouTuber. I need more watch hours. So watch as many of my videos as you can throughout the day so that I can monetize on the videos and not charge you, the viewers. Okay. 最後にこの変奏曲を全部弾いて今日の朝練は終わりにするんですけど、もしまだ 私の YouTube のチャンネルに登録してなかったら登録してください。で、私は今 YouTuber になろうとしてる。YouTuber になればその視聴者からお金もらわないで YouTube からお金をもらうことができるんですね。で、それがしたい。だから、もしお友達で私の YouTube に興味がありそうな人がいたりとか、あとそれから今私が必要なのはその視聴時間なんですね。なんかたくさんの人がたくさん見てくれなくちゃいけない時間を。だからもし私のビデオをたくさん見てくれるんだったらそれはすごい助けになります。Okay, thank you so much. Okay. Here it goes. Variation number 5. Cross-hand technical variation. Okay, that was really fun. 楽しかった。I'm so glad that I could share this time with you. Magic. Thanks, Larry. Okay, thank you for watching. Thank you for sharing this time with me. I wish you all the best. Please stay safe. Please stay healthy. Please stay positive, creative, productive. すごい今日も楽しかった。本当にこの時間を共有できて嬉しいです。本当に健康と安全には気をつけて、ずっと生産的でポジティブでいられますように。Okay. 今日もありがとうございました。Thank you so much. I'll be here tomorrow again. Monday to Friday, I do this morning practice sessions, and on Saturdays, I stream a live 30-minute concert at 5 p.m. Pacific time. And I'll play all the variations that I played I practiced this week with you. And then I also will play some special surprises for the July 4th, some Gershwin and maybe something else. Okay. Oh, have a great day. Bye-bye. Signing off. Some comments. Oh, thank you so much for the stream. ありがとう。楽しかったです。Okay, great. Okay. Thank you. Signing off. Bye-bye.